Hey, welcome to Draw Kids Draw, and today we're going to draw Spongebob from the movie Sponge Out of Water. You know, with his big superhero muscles. So, if you've watched the drawing of Spongebob before, you know we're going to start off with some squiggly lines, and that's going to be his head. So, we're going to move his head. It's going to be up here. Got to leave all kinds of room for the body, because the body's huge, right? So, here we go. We draw some squiggly lines. Squiggly lines, squiggly lines. We pretty much make a square. Squiggly lines. So there, his head is pretty much there. And we have to remove a little bit of room because he has the special power he has is blowing bubbles, it appears. So we have to put this here. The movie is just coming out. I have not seen it yet. It may be out now as this video is airing. It probably is. It may be a year from the video. Who knows when you're watching this video. So there's this bubble blowing powerful device. He's got a mask on. I'm going to draw his eyes first here. So his eyes are going to be right here. There we go. SpongeBob's eyes. And he's got pupils. He's got blue eyes. Pupils, so those will be blue. He's got his cute little eyelashes, as SpongeBob does, and then he's got his mask, and his mask goes across here and here, so this is all blue. And if you were to give him like angry eyes and some eyebrows, that would be blue too, but we're doing him in a silly pose. Silly pose, showing off his muscles. Next up we need his nose. There we go. I could erase that line a little bit. That's his eye is there. Perfect. Perfect. And he's got his cheeks. In this, he's doing a pose, a muscle pose, so his cheeks are all blown out. So he's going to have big circles for cheeks here. They actually go past his body. Same thing on this side. Same size. That one's not as round as it, so I'll round it out a bit and erase these other lines, including his face line. There we go. Like that. Big buffy cheeks, and he's got his little freckles on there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And his mouth is going to smile here. And he's got, what? His little bit squiggle extended there. He's got his normal spots. There and there, there and there. There we go. That's his head. Next up, we're going to draw his collar. He's got a big collar. His head's stretching it all out. It goes, just draw right there, make it go in a bit, and like that. So his collar comes down like this, down and down, reaches across, and then same here, down, and then we'll swoop it around the side here. There we go. Now we need a tie. His tie will be here, like that, and it's a kind of a fat blue tie. Goes with his mask. There we go. Just like that. Now we're getting to the body part, and he's got these huge muscles, so we got to put a big bump here. Big bump, big bump. There we go. Those are his shoulder muscles. They're ginormous. And now I recommend doing his pectoral muscles. And then right in the middle, this will be his armpit, right in the middle section of his shoulder muscles will come down, and it goes right below his tie, so it's like this big pectoral muscle. And I'm kind of drawing light just to get the shape. I don't really want it to be a dark line anyways, because in the movie there's no dark lines. It's more of a what do you call it? It's digital animation, so there's no, it's like 3D, so there aren't any hard lines at all actually, so it's not going to be quite the same. Next up, I think I'm going to keep drawing his body. Let's go with his biceps. His biceps are going to come out here. Big bicep. Big bicep. Another one here. Like that. And that's going to give me a line to finish off his body. So his body comes in, he's got these huge lats, big lat muscles. They come in here. He's like the Incredible Hulk or something. So we'll bring those in, and then he comes down like that, and this will be the end here. This is where we'll draw his body. So his body, we're going to continue with his arms later here, but we're going to finish up this stuff here. His body's real simple. You know, he's got square pants. It's more of a rectangle, but it's a square. So we got his classic belt buckle, and then so we got these square style belt thing going on. So we color those in nice and dark. And he's going to have a wide stanced pose, so we're going to draw his pants going out like this, and his knees are going to be bent, and he's going to be wearing his classic clog style shoes. So there's a little heel, and then a big bump, and then a bump. Like that, and they'd be black. And they will be black, so we'll color them in. And so I'm kind of excited to see this movie. It looks like it's really good. I like that Patrick's special power is magnetizing ice cream to his body. I'm not sure. All I saw was the trailer, and it looked pretty funny. He's grabbed all these ice creams, and he's eating them. Ridiculous. Okay, so we got all that done. Now we just need to finish up these arms. So the biceps continue. So we got this inside bicep. We got the outside here shape. It's gonna kind of curve out, and then it's come back in a bit. And his elbow is gonna be like right there, I think. So like that. This arm's gonna be about the same. His arm coming down here. There's his elbow. And we're gonna have his big arms coming down to the size of his wrists. His wrists are going to be a little smaller. And he's got his muscle pose on. He's got his hands in a fist. And in this particular case, SpongeBob looks like he has a full set of fingers. Yeah, he's got a thumb. And unlike most cartoons, he's got full hands here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 fingers and a thumb. And then we got to do the same on this side. Thumb and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers and a thumb. And he's got these like We'll draw it lightly. He's got a six-pack. He's got muscles. There we go. So that would be a six-pack. Kind of round it out a little bit there. This muscle needs to come over a little bit. And his shirt ends right about here. Actually, this bicep should go behind the arm a bit. So I'll just fix those lines a little bit. Like that. Like that. There. Now his shirt will end right about here. Right about here. And so this is white. This is classic SpongeBob brown. Everything, his body's yellow, you know. Blue, blue. And he's got socks on. I forgot his socks with the stripes. And that's pretty much how you draw SpongeBob out of water. Check out the next video for me coloring and shading him in a bit. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share your drawings with me on Instagram at DrawKidsDraw. Keep drawing, have fun, and we'll see you on the next video. Next up is coloring. If you want to see this colored, click on the next video. We'll see you there.